How about you? I'm Hank. Listen, today I get to do something pretty cool. I get to go help somebody. I got a friend of mine who he's building a house, or he built a house, I should say. He built a house, and things have just happened. I mean, he's had accidents, he's had some family members that have had health issues, and literally this house is a $2 million home. I'm not even kidding, it's a $2 million home. So you know what that means? That means when you don't finish a $2 million home in time, the HOA starts getting mad at you. And he's got a pile of dirt that's been sitting in his yard, in his driveway, that he needs to put around the back of the house. And it's been sitting there a while, and his HOA is like, you need to come move this, you need to come move this, and he's getting letters and stuff. And so he's going to, we're going to go over there today. Finally, things got calmed down for me after the Sunflower Festival, after, you know, some trips that we have made. So we're actually going to we're going to take the T224, go over there and move that dirt out of the way so that the HOA just gets off his tail. But you're doing a couple things, right? You're helping your neighbor, and you're getting some tractor therapy at the same time. So let's take the T224, we'll load it up, and we'll go help our neighbor out. That's the important part. Make sure we're topped off on fuel. I don't think I'll use a whole tank today. He said it'd take me about 2 hours. So we'll make sure we got fuel in the system. If you remember, I had a problem with this. This vent tube was clogged up. I made a video about my fuel gauge not working. So if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. Of course, we'll grease the loader. I'll be using it a lot today. Got all the vitals checked, got everything greased. Ready to load her up, get her out of here. This is a perfect choice for the tractor for this job, and you'll see why here in a minute. Sometimes you need a compact, sometimes you need a subcompact. So what am I going to do about that? Well, one time I accidentally drove this thing on a trailer. It was on my gooseneck from Panama City Beach to Andalusia, Alabama, and I left the canopy on, and I got there and it was okay. But it scared me to death. So I'm just going to take it off. I don't want to tempt fate, you know what I mean? So I'm going to take that off and load it, just start in the back of the bed of my truck, and then we'll be ready to get down the road. All right, we made it over to the property. This is the pile of dirt that we're gonna get. It's a very simple process. Remember earlier in the video I talked about how there's a reason why I brought the 224 is because look at the gap right here. So sometimes you need a subcompact. So we're gonna take this, it's just, what's that, maybe 15 yards of dirt, something like that. This is the clutch, or the choke point here, and then we're gonna bring it back here. Got to avoid that stump, hopefully. We're going to start on this corner of this board and batten right here, start here, and just bring that dirt around, and we're going to go to the steps there. And that should keep the, that we should get all that dirt, and that dirt should take care of all this. We'll get it spread out. And then look at that view, ain't that nice? But anyway, you know, you move into places like this that there's certain people that want to, like, hurry up and get things done. Is what it is, you know. I understand. I completely understand, actually. So let's get the tractor off and let's get to moving dirt. Give me a little bit. For those of you wondering, I've got 98 hours, almost 98.2 hours when we started. All right, he's got tons of dirt to be able to get this done. So we've got, what I'm basically doing is I'm dumping 2 loads out here, and then once I get all these 2 loads, you know, to the corner and that corner, then I'll start working on back dragging some of it, spreading it out, compacting a little bit of it, shaping it, forming it, and all that stuff. So that would be the plan, to try to get it looking a little better. Then I'm sure he'll decorate it with, or dress it up with some pine straw or stuff like that. So we just got a couple more loads to do, and we'll have this knocked out. Okay, what we're going to do is try to make it a little more flat, so it's not so much of a drop. So I'm bringing out another row here, and I don't want to get too close to the stucco with the bucket. So we'll bring this out to about right here, a little flatter, but still allows for, you know, drainage, all that good stuff. And then we'll compact it down a little bit. Right now we're 24 inches, 23 inches off the top of the porch. Alright, I'm just going to spread the rest of this out here. Then we'll be done. We just went over 100 hours. 100 hours. So we got, I don't know, so what's that? We started at 98.1, 98.2. By the time we get done, we'll have 2 hours on the machine. That's why subcompact is so versatile, you know. Use it for these 2-hour jobs. Alright, so here's the finished product of moving dirt out of his driveway. So we ended up saying, hey, let's just put it here. Just kind of raise up the elevation on the back of the house here. Get a little closer, a little higher up on the deck. Makes it a little safer in case someone, you know, is walking around. There are some requirements from code that it has to be X amount of feet off the ground, or you need a handrail. I'm not sure what it is, to be honest with you, but whatever it is, it's well close now. I mean, it's only 20, I think that's 20 inches, 22 inches at the most in some of these places. So that's no big deal there. Anyway, looks good, man. That little 224 did good. Probably 13 yards, 12 to 13 yards of dirt. So it wasn't very much. And I think it took, we put 2 hours on the machine, I think. Let's go look at that. And then we cleared off the rest of the thing. He can cover all this with pine straw, and everything will be hunky-dory, as they say. Let me clean this up a little bit. Let's see here. Yeah. Whoops. I think we started out at, did we start out at 98.1 or 98.2? Doesn't matter. 2 hours. It's 100.2 on the machine. So 2 hours on the machine. Next video I'll do will probably be a 100-hour review on the 224. There's a couple things. I kept having to lift up the hydraulic, the lift on the box blade. I think maybe because it was bouncing too much. It was, because it had a lot of weight. But other than that, and then the joystick, I'm 5'10", and so when I would dump and curl, I would have to move my leg out to the right and then you know, pull it wound this way. But if you're, I guess you didn't have to, but you hit your leg right there. But anyway, yeah, so a little, you know, if you're 5'10" or something, that's a little, if you're going to be doing a lot of loader work, then you have to adjust accordingly with your leg. But I mean, the tractor run fine, run good. So let's just get her loaded up and get her to the house. Hey, thanks for watching. We're going to make everybody happy. That dirt is gone now. So appreciate you guys watching. Check out this video right here of the 224 pulling a bat wing. It's unbelievable. You guys take care. God bless.